Hey everyone, and welcome to Splash. Today we'll be talking about 5 things Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson spends his millions on. Number 5. His tattoos. Another thing that The Rock has in common with other celebrities is his love for ink. Also, his tattoos are quite prominent and cover a lot of his body. It may seem like he has a lot of tattoos, but it turns out he only has 3. Or, better yet, he has had 3 tattoos done. But one of them is an evolution of another. Let's start from the beginning. Perhaps the best known tattoo Dwayne Johnson has is the large tribal one on his left arm. That tattoo has a fantastic story of its own. Since he is a descendant of Samoan chiefs, he was bestowed a title when he visited Samoa back in 2004. To also honor his heritage, Johnson had the Samoan tattoo made a year before.
It represents, in my tattoo, is great struggle and overcoming that great struggle. Being appreciative of my success as we come up here to the sunshine.
The other tattoo is a Brahma bull, which was somewhat small at first, but then Johnson had it evolve into a half-sleeve tattoo. Number 4. $7. Running a business in Hollywood cannot be easy. Running it with your ex-wife has to be even harder. Now, just imagine how much money it would cost Dwayne Johnson to get $7 production started. Yes, this must be one hefty monetary endeavor. But if we take into account the amount of money his productions have made since the company was founded, there is a good chance that this is one of the most profitable production companies in California.
2016 was an amazing year for us. We're looking to do 2017 bigger, badder, and continue to change the YouTube game.
We know that a few of its projects have pulled serious dollars from the box office. Ballers has been a success on HBO, and the 2017 Baywatch pulled in about $177.9 million at the box office alone. Number 3. His South Florida home. Broward County in Florida is located just north of Miami, and it is the home of almost 2 million people. Amongst those 2 million people, there is one man who thought it was a good idea to spend $4.5 million to buy a mansion in the area. And who knows, maybe it was worth all that money.
You come to your house, you come in your kitchen, and then the whole kitchen is just taken over. I'm gonna make some amazing pancakes back here. And then we come over here, and this room, here's a whole bunch of lighting.
It certainly was not the first time Dwayne Johnson had purchased a house in the country, as by that time, he had already sold a lot of real estate in the area. The big city in the country is Fort Lauderdale, and the $4.5 million Johnson unloaded was able to build a 13,700 square foot home, 5-bedroom, 6-car garage home, just west of the city. That's a big home with a big backyard, since the entire lot is supposed to have about 2.5 acres. There are regular cars, and then there are cars for rich people, and cars for wealthy people. And then we have the Pagani Huayra. That is the car in which Dwayne Johnson showed up for the premiere of his HBO series, Ballers. Sure, he has probably made a lot of money out of that series, but it is still ridiculous for someone to spend as much money as he would have to unload to buy a Pagani of this kind. Of course, this model of the Pagani Huayra is custom made, so we can never know how much money he really paid for it. But the so-called regular models of this car have a base price of more than $1 million.
But here's the thing, I have this problem. I do have an issue, right? It's like a little sickness that I have where I really enjoy buying cars.
Rumor's Roomist cost $1.3 million and is incredibly fast, which is a whopping sum of money. While it is expensive, it looks amazing, as is the speed. The Huayra has a top speed of 238 miles per hour and can go from 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. Number 1. His private jet. There are many ways to show people that you are wealthy. There are cars, houses, boats, and everything in between. But only people who are incredibly wealthy have money to buy and maintain an airplane. As one of the most successful actors of his generation, Dwayne Johnson is one of those few people who have that kind of cash. His jet is nothing less than a Gulfstream G650, a private airplane that costs somewhere around $60 million. Most people think that he owns that plane since he is seen traveling around in it everywhere, but there are rumors that Johnson doesn't own the plane, but instead just rents it. Still, even if you are just renting a plane like that for personal use, it can't be cheap, owning it or renting it. This is certainly an expense that deserves the number 1 spot on our list. Well everyone, hope you enjoyed. While you're here, go ahead and click the link to check out some of our other awesome videos. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. See ya in the next video.